welcome back to my channel, Good Time Adventures and Good Vibes. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a good time, so everyone is happy and safe. So today is Sunday. Normally Sunday is not my cooking time, but hubby requested to have a bruschetta. So I decided to film this, and so you guys can have a look on how I do my bruschetta. So yesterday we're making some bruschetta. So I'm gonna show you how I do my easy, tasty, yummy, and quite refreshing bruschetta. And I'm gonna serve it with crispy pork belly. Yes, normally I serve it with a savory side dish. So today we're gonna serve it with a crispy pork belly. So let's get started. Alright, to begin with, we're gonna start preparing our pork belly, because cooking the pork belly is actually take longer than making the actual bruschetta. So first we're gonna salt our pork belly. Looking for my bone, it's just there, and then we just use it. So again, so we cover them with salt. All right, so that's it. And then we're gonna place it into my baking tray, but we're gonna place it different ways. So the heat goes exactly where the skin is. So it's gotta be like that for now, and then we turn it over. Okay. So yeah, this one is a bit big. Okay, let's put you there. Alright, and now let's place it to the oven. Alright, so we're gonna cook that pork belly in the oven for 40 minutes on 180 degrees. And then we're gonna start doing our bruschetta. To make our bruschetta, we're gonna need the following ingredients. First, we're gonna need 3 whole tomato. Any kind of tomato you can use, guys. Doesn't matter if it's cherry or Roma. It's okay as long as it's tomato. You can use any kind of tomato. So we're gonna use 3. It's only my husband and I, so I'm only gonna use 3. But if you're serving for more people, you can use more tomato. You just have to double the ingredients if you're serving it to more than 6 to 10 people. Okay, we got the tomato. We're gonna need a bunch of coriander, mint leaves, basil, red onions, shaved Parmesan cheese. I use the shaved one, but you can use any kind of cheese. It's up to you guys, but I use this shaved Parmesan one because it gives a little bit extra taste in it. Because vintage Parmesan is a little bit stronger than like an ordinary cheese. So I use that one because it's more tastier. Okay, and then we're gonna use the mango. Yes, mango. I put mango in my bruschetta, and that's what makes it a bit refreshing. We're gonna use mango, lemon, and glazed balsamic vinegar. You can use any kind of balsamic vinegar, but I use the glazed chili balsamic vinegar because, you know me, I love spicy food, so even in a balsamic vinegar, I choose the glazed chili. Chili. So it's all about chili for me. So I'm using chili flavored balsamic vinegar. And today, I asked my husband whether he wants the bread rolls or the sourdough bread. He said he wants the sourdough bread, so we're gonna use the sourdough bread, okay? Let's get started getting a bruschetta. Okay, let's prepare all our ingredients. Okay, let's prepare our ingredients. First, I'm gonna start with the basil. We're gonna need a handful of basil. Doesn't matter how much you put, guys. The more basil in it, the more tastier. So you can put as much as you want, but depends on your basil though. If you got the small leaves one, you're gonna need more. I got the big one. Look at the size of that. So yeah, but you don't want to put too much, otherwise it's gonna empower the taste of the whole bruschetta, and you're not gonna like it because basil is quite strong. So depends on your tolerance, I guess. But I love basil in every way, so we're gonna use a little bit extra. I love my herbs, so yeah. So I'm using that. So I got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 leaves of basil. Let's add more. But reminder, guys, my basil leaves is big. If you're gonna use small, you're gonna need more, okay? And put that aside. Next is we're gonna need mint. With the mint, I only use few leaves because mint is very strong, and I'm not so fan. I'm gonna use about, let's use about 3. So we're gonna use 3 mints. Yes, I'm not so fan of mints, and I don't dislike it. It's just I don't like it too much on my bruschetta, especially on bruschetta, because it's a bit empowering. So we're gonna use only 3. But we're gonna use a lot of coriander because I love coriander. I'm a coriander person. I eat coriander everywhere, like on my salad, on my sandwich. Anywhere I can put coriander, go for it. I love coriander. And then we're gonna wash them all, guys. So we're gonna make about a handful of coriander as well. This coriander is life for me. I love coriander. So we're using only the leaves. You don't want to use the stem on your bruschetta because stem is quite hard. So we're only using the leaves. But you can use the stem as well if you want, guys. I'm only using the leaves because that's how I use how I do my thing. But like I said, you can use every part of the coriander you want. So we're gonna use a handful of the coriander leaves. Yeah. So that should be enough. I don't measure them, guys, because it depends on how you're gonna serve your coriander and for how many people. Because it's only my husband and I, so I'm doing estimated. Because you can add more. Making bruschetta is easy, and you can add more if you want. So we're using that much. So it's about a handful of coriander. There's almost nothing left in there. Might as well use it all. Now we'll save that for my sandwich tomorrow, because I love sandwich. Alright, now we're gonna cut our tomatoes into small dices, and I'm gonna use this bowl, guys, to mix all my ingredients together. I'm just gonna place it there. And now we're gonna cut our tomato into dices. But with this one, guys, I'll take the seeds off and the juice Make sure there's no seeds and there's no juice in it. You don't want that into your bruschetta. So we're gonna scrape the rest and excess juice and seeds. Okay. And once you get all the seeds off and juice everything, that's when we're gonna slice it.
Now we have cut all our tomatoes and removed all the seeds and excess juice in it. Now we're gonna slice them into dices. But first, I'm gonna dry my chopping board. I'm gonna use the same chopping board, guys, because I only cut vegetables in it. I only change it if I cut meat, but if you just cut vegetable, you can reuse that. It's okay. But don't ever use your chopping board if you chop meat, fish in it. You gotta change or wash it first before you slice your vegetable in it. But here, we're gonna keep reusing it because it's all vegetables. So now, let's cut our tomato. We're gonna cut it into small dices. Not too small, but just good enough. Something like that. It's okay. And then we're gonna pop it in here. So when you're picking your tomato, guys, like I say, you can use any kind of tomato, but it's a highly recommended you pick the one that's a bit crunchy, not too ripe, because you want the crunchiness into your bruschetta. If you use too ripe tomato, it's get too saggy. So I like the crunchiness of the tomato, so I'll use either a Roman tomato or big cherry tomato. But any kind of tomato you can use. But just pick the little bit unripe, like not too ripe. Pick the one that's, you know, it's going to be crunchy. And we're going to pop it in there. We're going to cut them all into dices.
Now we finished cutting our tomato. It's all in there. Next thing we're going to cut is our mango. Once again, I'm going to use this same chopping board. I'm just going to dry it with a paper towel. I can still use it because it's only vegetable. And now we're going to cut our mango. So same thing. We're going to cut our mango into a dices as well. Oh, look at that. I love mango. So I'm gonna cut a mango. And we're using this knife. Yeah. I want to cut it that way, but yeah. Just for that one, but the rest I'm cutting on the chopping board because that one is too small. That one.
If you're ever going to try this, guys, please, if you do, leave a comment on my channel and let me know how you go and how do you like it. I love to hear your comments and your feedback and your reactions and everything. We finished our mango. But this part, we're not going to waste it. We're still going to use that as well. Of course, we love mango. We don't want to waste mango. We eat every bit of it. For this one, we're going to cut it a little bit smaller. Oh my god, that sounds stuck on my head. I don't know why. Let me try this. I love mango. Sorry.
Our green leaves. And then we're gonna wrap that again. Next is our basil. I wash our basil now because that's why wet. And now we're gonna chop them into tiny pieces, like really chop, finely chop, but not too fine that you don't see the basil anymore. Just about. Something like that. Put it in there. Be careful, guys, when you do chopping. You don't want to cut your And oops, so that's done. Next is our coriander. I love coriander. I love the smell of it. It's so lovely. Alright. Oh, that's got a mince too. Oh, the smell of mince is so strong, that's why we only use 3 leaves. Unless you want your bruschetta to taste like a toothpaste. Yeah, every time I have mince in my food, it feels like I have toothpaste on my food. It's funny. Alright, now we've chopped everything. Let's mix them all up.
Next thing I'm going to cut is our onions. I'm not going to use the whole onion, guys. We're just going to get small bits of that onion. So that it's alright. You don't need the whole onion. And then we're going to cut it into bites as well. Not on that part. Juicy. And then we're going to cut really small. You don't want big because onion can be really, really strong. And you don't want too much onion in it. You don't want the big chunk of it. So we're going to cut them really fine and small. Oh my god, my eyes hurt now. Not that small, guys. Okay? Oh, my eyes hurt. And then we'll keep this one for the next cooking. We can use that for anything else you want. You don't waste that. You just keep that in the fridge. So I know this is what we do with the gravy wrap. And keep it in the fridge. And when I need it, I'll use it. Make sure I put something that needs onion very soon. So it won't go bad. Keep it safe longer in the fridge. Oh my god, my eyes. Something's making me cry. I didn't do anything wrong. Alright. Now we're done. Next is... Oh my god, my eyes. Oh my god, my eyes. The onion is so strong, spicy. Alright, next is we're gonna crush our garlic. We're putting garlic in it for an extra flavor. I can smell our pork belly. It's making me hungry. I'm a hungry caterpillar. Alright, now I'm gonna crush that garlic using a crusher. This is very easy, it's easy and convenient, guys. But you can use any kind of crusher or unrest. Dik-dikin natin, pwede rin. Pwede ho. Pwede yung dik-dikin yung baong nyo ng pinong-pino. Tapos siya kung natin siya tatatarin. Mix them all up. I'm gonna wash my hands first.
Okay, we get everything chopped on that. Now we're gonna crack a salt. Crack a salt. You can estimate the salt you want, guys. Because the amount of salt you're going to use depends on how many ingredients you're going to add onto it. If you're making for a good numbers of people, yeah, the amount of salt and pepper is going to be different. And we put olive oil, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And then half of lemon, squeeze it there. Then. And then we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. Yeah, and then you put it there. And then next is, okay, the next thing I'm gonna add into it is again an optional because I'm a chili lover. I love chili, so we're gonna cut chilies on it. But I'm gonna use scissors to cut chilies. So just like that. You don't have to add the chili, guys. I only add chilies here because I love chilies. But yes, you don't have to add the chili if you're not a spicy people. If you don't like spicy food, you can still make it, just don't add the chilies. But because me and my husband love spicy food, chili is like for us. It has to be in it. Okay? And that's just 1 chili. Yeah, I'm using 3. Oh my god, this is gonna be spicy. But you don't have to put chili, guys. Or if you like chili and but not much, too much spicy food, you can reduce the chili. Okay, now let's mix it, toss it. Oh my god, look at that. It's kind of like way of doing ensalada sa Pilipinas. Parang ensalada siya, no? Pinasosyal lang. Parang ensaladang mangga na may kamatis. Pinasosyal lang. Ang tawag nila is bruschetta dito. Sa atin naman, parang ensalada lang siya. Pinasosyal lang siya ng konti. O, diba? Bangon niyo, guys. Promise. Try nyo to, guys. Magugustuhan nyo siya. Promise. Napakadaling kain. Oo, madaling kainin. Napakadaling gawin. Kamatis lang to, guys. At saka, konting mga herbs. Napakadali ho nito. At masarap. Very satisfying ho. Promise. Masarap siyang pang lunch, appetizer, or snack na rin. Diba? Try natin yung isa. Oh my god. Oh, the flavor is just fighting inside my mouth. Everywhere. Very nice. The last thing is, we're gonna put our flakes, Parmesan cheese. Flakes, ha? You can use any kind of cheese. You can use grated, but I like to use Parmesan one on a shave. Shave one is good. And use the vintage one, because the vintage is very tasty. Alright, that should be enough. Tingnan pa natin konti. Kasi adik ang asawa ko sa Parmesan cheese. Ayan! And then, haluin ulit natin. Magustuhan ko ng kamay. So, the truth is here. We're gonna do a taste test again. This is my best part, my favorite part. This is the taste test. So, our pork belly is ready in the back. I'm gonna use this plate to do my plating. So, we're gonna use look at that crispy skin, huh? Right, now I got my bread here. We're gonna butter it. Oh, nice. I'm gonna butter that bread. I'm ready to taste this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Alright. Now we're gonna put our bruschetta on top of our bread. Oh my goodness. Looks so good. It looks so good, guys. You should try this at home. Yeah. Oh my god. So yummy. Smells so good. It tastes so good. Okay. We're gonna put more because I love bruschetta. I'm gonna eat like a pig today. I'm gonna eat like pig today. Ta-da-da-da-da! My bruschetta. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Look at that, guys. The moment of truth. Let's try it. Let's try our bruschetta with pork belly. Yum. Let's try it now. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a big bite for this one. Mmm. 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 Oh my god. The bread is crispy. And the flavors on that bruschetta is so tasty. All the flavors, when you dig into it, all the flavors it's all over your mouth. It's so yummy, guys. You should try this at home. Oh my god. Mmm. So good. Oh my god. It's good for your breakfast, your lunch, or even an appetizer. Tastes like a restaurant quality. I'm gonna try that pork belly. Mmm. Good. So crispy. Mmm. Alright guys, hope you like my recipe today. Please, if you're gonna try it, leave a comment on my channel and don't forget to click like and subscribe. See you on my next video, guys. Love you all. Bye. I'm gonna eat now. See ya.